Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play The Witcher 3. Alright, so I have thought about this off screen, and we are actually still going to go after the Crones. Because I really want a different intro screen. So we're gonna, although Dolores is crying, and she's right there, we're gonna leave her there right now, so we can continue to do this quest instead. We'll come back and do any other side quests later. Right now, I really need to make more progress here. Now, heads up everybody that the camera mod was crashing the game. I actually played this for like 15 minutes and tried to do the Grave Hag mission, but the game just died. Endlessly was dying. And so I had to uninstall it, and hopefully the game will no longer crash. This talking about mods in the last video, and that's one of the problems about mods, is sometimes they break. And I am guilty of this as well, although it was never my intention. My Lum mod occasionally has trouble. So, oh, I should make a bug report for the gentleman, honestly. Okay, I'll do that off screen. So we were talking about mods last time. I was talking about how I love modding games and stuff like that. And so I guess we'll talk about the games I'm currently playing, which are modded, excluding The Witcher 3. So I'm playing Armageddon Empires. In fact, the last video of that for this year will probably be going up in a day or a few more days from now. And I changed that one because the balance didn't feel quite right when it came to the different factions. In that game, you pick a faction like the Machine Empire or hello,
take it easy,
bandits. Wow, level 3 looters? No, I don't think I am, sir. You're only level 3. I hear it. We'll see if the wolves decide to come down here, though. What did they have on them? Oh, I wonder if they killed the people in this house. We're here now, so we'll take a quick peek at it and see what they've done to the folks. I already see someone hanging up there. Roach, come down here. This way the wolves hopefully leave you alone. Making all sorts of trouble, Tim. A handful of treasure chests that they didn't loot, I guess. They must have just got the folks as they were trying to flee. Oh, a shrine is here, too. Not one of the ones we still have to worry about repairing, though. And nothing else is here. I think that one wolf is on the road. Actually, no, it can't be. It's not on the minimap. My gear probably needs to be repaired already. My sword, but we're going to keep going.
Giddy up.
Okay, yeah, so that game I modded because one of the factions in particular, the Machine Empire, feels really weak compared to the others. Something I like doing is trying to, ever since I was a kid, I've liked trying to tweak rules. If I've played a game and I was like, this doesn't seem right, because it's either, I don't know, a part of me thinks that sometimes I can see like how to describe it. So sometimes when I play a game, I get the impression that something is a little unbalanced. I'm like, this is too powerful here, or there could be more options to make this a better, to make your choice more meaningful. When I was really little, I played a series of adventure books. Actually, I'm still reading them, like the Lone Wolf series, or Greystar the Wizard. And so I would Is this one of the... Oh, this is the Trail of Treats beginning, I think. We'll talk about modding in a little bit.
I'm on the right path.
Candies. I always think of Hansel and Gretel when it comes to this sort of thing. Well, we'll follow this. Being quiet, everyone, because this is pretty thematic, I think.
I'm on the right path.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches? Of the bog? We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
Kids are brave or possessed. It's still kind of creepy to see a bunch of kids in the middle of a swamp. But I guess if they're orphans and someone out here is watching them, I guess it's as good a place as any. Though we've heard kids talk about the Trail of Treats, and if they're good, their parents will send them on it. And we also know that it's a bad thing from overhearing another group talk about it or reading about it.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Let's interrogate her first.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Something's off with her. I'm not sure what it is, though.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
That rhyme didn't make any sense whatsoever other than to include a cuss in it.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
I actually didn't mean to insult her. I didn't realize that would be the result. Crap. Well, go to the hut and talk to the boy. So I guess we're gonna follow the kids over there anyway. First, though, let's take a look around. Lunar shards. Journey to the End of the World. Interesting book. We can read that later. I'm leaving some of this stuff. It feels a little weird to rob from them. They are, after all, out in the middle of the swamp. But then again, I get the impression that... Well, no, people care, Tim. People care. You just steal from people in town, the whole town activates. Anyway, we're gonna follow Gran and that boy who's talking about Johnny. We'll see what they have to say. I don't want any violence, though. There's no reason to hurt anyone here.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Wow. You bumped into us to get us out of there. I don't think I need to fight her, though. Ah, here's where the kids must stay. Any notes? No, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 kids. I can see 3 of them out here. 4, 5. Yep, 5 little ones.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Maybe some sort of strange creature out here that's talking to the kids. And is only present because the kids believe in him.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
Snails are good. People pay lots of money for them if they're cooked right.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Oh, I haven't done something like this since Zelda.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
We, of course, have Witcher senses to try to help us with this. And we'll run after them. We are kind of in a rush, after all. Aha!
I can see you.
How'd you find me?
Because we're incredible and have Witcher senses to find everyone. Next. One's probably in a bush somewhere. Ah, clever. Very clever. We can't climb up that, but he can. Let's see where it led him.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Good place to hide, though. Very, very clever. Oh, look at him in the bushes.
There you are.
Found me.
I did. I did. Sounds like there's something nasty out there. One left. Probably not near these two. When I used to play hide and seek, I would move my position on occasion if no one had found me for a while, just to make sure that I would keep them guessing as to where I had been. He ran out, or she ran out of the window. Come on, Geralt, we can not run? Can't run. No running in the house. No jumping over the fence either. Uh-oh. Hopefully you didn't run in that direction. Oh, look at you.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't hard. I do wonder what the children are afraid of, though. They wouldn't have told me that.
Stupid pig. Name calling's not allowed.
You're really doing a good job distracting her, though. I really appreciate that. I wonder if they are... Oh, that was really creepy. That's a hag. We could go and kill her. I don't know if we have a water hag's decoction yet. Let's give this a try. They'll probably be lower level anyway. Oh, I had to kill them for a quest? Interesting. I didn't realize that, and we didn't get a decoction. But it looks like there's something of note here. Oh, Johnny is real.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Second, everyone, we're gonna reapply our necrophage oil. That's a lot of level 6. probably should keep the sword out, Tim. You're in a swamp, and Drownder's like popping out of puddles out here. We'll constantly reapply our necrophage oil as well. We're going to want to get an enhanced version of that as soon as possible. If I see that for sale, we are totally going to be purchasing it. It's like there was another town out here at some point. Johnny's trail goes that way. I'm interested in exploring this first, though. Let's take a look and see what we have here in the middle of the swamp. People! What are they doing here? And lots of swamp gas. Bandits. Might be bandits. Where's our hang... Oh, can't use Hangman's Venom here, Tim. Yes, bandits. There's an archer among them.
Go for the whore son's eyes! Fight in your guts, Eddie!
Oh, careful, Tim.
Oh, come on!
Attack him? Geralt, how about you attack him? Nope, wrong one. This is the one I want you to fight.
Oh, you witch fucker!
All low-level gear. It'll just be worth a handful of coppers to sell it, but we'll still do so. Now, what were they looting in this location? Oh god, Tim, there's lots of poison around. Be careful. Hello. Treasure chest. Yes, loot. That's what I want you to do. Full moon, Aerothrad. Interesting. Let's see what we can make. Lots of garbage level gear. Level 3, that's really low level. Worth a lot of money, though. 283 for that. Is it heavy armor? Medium armor. We can make full moon. What does this do? Increases maximum vitality. And our current level of toxicity is 168. Oh, 168? So the enhanced wall did take effect. I just had to wait a little bit or reload the game or something for the game to realize it. Yeah, I see. If I pop open this and then go back to the inventory. Nope, still looks like it's glitched, but it'll probably work itself out later. Oh, they were getting quite a bit of loot here. Not marked on the map either. Those are explosive barrels. I don't see anything else here. All right, let's get back to Johnny. We're going to probably need to repair our weapon. Yeah, we're down a bit. We have a quick... Let's use a 15% on it. And then we'll replace our necrophage oil. Middle of the night, it looks like, but sunny. Maybe the environment works differently out here in this swamp. They mentioned a funny tree to look for it. So ran out into the swamp some more. Oh wow, another building out here in the swamp. We'll visit it eventually, I think. Unless this is... Are we back to where we started from? We are! Ah, that must be the tree. Or I got lost and doubled all the way back, which is what I think happened, where we ended up going back to where we started from. It's tricky. Only because I wasn't watching the quest location on the minimap. It was actually dawn I have been looking at. Ugh. Oh, hello. Not quite a hobbit hole.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny? Don't be afraid. You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Heard that. Drowners.
Watch out!
Stay close to me.
I see the loot in the swamp. It will have to remain there forever. I don't want to lose sight of Johnny in case something happens to him.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
That is a forked tail. That's a draconid. Oh, actually, that doesn't have a forked tail. Maybe it's a wyvern. It'll still be a difficult fight. We're gonna have to go around this way. Oh, okay. So let's equip our swallow for this. Our decoction is also no longer in effect. No, I wasn't using one. Let's use the Wraith decoction here. We've got no bombs left. We're going to have to rest after this is done in order to get our equipment back in good shape. I guess we could use Hangman's Venom. No, we can't. Oh, interesting. This is only usable on our steel weapons, not on our silver. If it's a wyvern, we could be poisoned, so we'll bring all this stuff with us. After this video, everyone, I'm probably going to be installing that crossbow mod so that it actually does damage. I think to offset it, we have to make our own bolts, as opposed to right now where bolts are free, but it's really only used to drop flying creatures. Speaking of which, actually, Tim, you might need this to kill this thing. You haven't saved the game since we started this recording either. Oh, not a forked tail. Harpies. Harpies are cursed creatures, I believe. Or are they hybrids? Now, it can't hurt to use hybrid oil. It's not like they'll heal. I wonder where the fork tail went. Oh, it's still here, too. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now, that would not be something I could do normally if I download the mod, and I'm not targeting any of them. Let's move toward the nest and see what happens.
Ugly bastard.
It's a wyvern. Oh, and we end harpy friends as well. Ah. Nice try, wyvern. Why would you do that, Geralt? Oh, hello. Nice, excellent kill, Geralt. We have another one, though. Woo! That was fun. Lots of things to kill. And some green mutagens. Can we actually make a better... No, we can't make a green mutagen. Let's see what the wyvern dropped. This is our first wyvern, I believe, together. Glad it wasn't a forked tail. That would take a while. Nothing. No decoction. So I know mutagen. Alright. How on earth did he lose his voice such that it would be up here in the nest?
Maybe he meant this bottle.
A raven's feather and a sealed bottle. We don't know any more information than that. Oh, I should read some of the stuff I've been picking up as well. I'm going to play for like another probably 20 minutes, though. Or 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll call it. Oh, we can probably jump back. He's probably very interested in getting his voice back. By the way, that's normally a bad idea if you're laying on rocks like Geralt just did. It's a good way to shatter your back. Alright, hello, Johnny.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proxima a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
I believe the godlings are actually really old and very smart. They just look like children.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the Crones' doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the Crones. They don't help no one.
Good to know the Crones do exist and they're out here somewhere.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise, downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the Crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice,
so I don't think she heard me.
I'm curious about the witches. Let's ask about them.
What do you know about the Crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Rule of Dungeon Mastering 101. Always be careful of what you wish for, and give the players what they wish for, but it's not going to be what they really wanted. I can see the Crones working that way. You want something, they give it to you, but in such a way that you have regretted asking. Or with a hefty tax associated with it.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
I've lived in one as well, and I also can hardly recommend it. Just be sure you don't walk outside without slavering yourself in as many chemicals as possible to keep the bugs off of you.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Hi everyone, we'll follow Johnny back. See if there's anything else we can talk any other conversations that need to be being had. We'll keep a Quen on us as a preparation. And we really need the rest to begin making all the... we got drowners. To replenish all the stuff I've been using. We'll get some raspberry juice up here. We'll replace some necrophage oil on our silver sword.
Careful! Watch
Damn
out!
it.
Resisted. Good for her. It's not over yet, music. We'll replace more necrophage oil. It's a shame there's no, like, hotkey to do this. I'll have to look for a mod that does that as well.
The 33 thieves thought they stole the throne throughout Thursday.
I like him. I like his attitude. Lots of spunk.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me. Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well finished. Oh, that's how I likes him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts? Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we may be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
This seems like a good place to stop, everyone. I'm not going to even read anything. We've been playing for a bit longer than I anticipated. When we come back, I guess we'll see what we'll be up to. I might go on a detour to get my equipment repaired first, though, before we head here. So I might be in some other location, or we might begin doing a side quest or so. In any case, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this, and take care, everyone.